What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we're back at Copart here in Oklahoma City for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. As usual, we're back in the repossession and the rental car sales lot. Most of the stuff out here is the same as I've already shown in other videos, so we're going to stick to the stuff that's new, like this. I don't recall seeing this GMC Sierra Elevation out here before, so this has got to be a new one. I would remember seeing this because red is one of my favorite colors. Got a little bit of damage right here to the fender. Makes you kind of wonder how this happened. And what do we got up here? It says GM Financial, so it's a repossession. Very curious how that damage got. That's bizarre. That's really bizarre. Tires are going to need to be replaced. Oh, she's rough. Oh, it's still got somebody's stuff in it. Oh, wow. There's gas in here. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Wow. That's crazy, man. This is a, what is this, a 21? This is new. Oh my goodness. Why would you do this to a nice, oh, gas door is literally falling off. Tires are worn out. This, yeah, I told you there's gas in here. Here you go. It's got somebody's equipment. Looks like you got a weed whacker in there, gas can, shovels, all kinds of stuff, buckets. Oh, man. What a shame to do to such a nice truck. I guess they figured, hey, it's going to get repossessed anyway. Who cares? And look at this. Wow. That is really bent. Like, that is very, very bent. Got your 7-pin. Got your 4-pin, looks like they used it pretty regularly. This was, still could be, a really nice truck. It smells so much like gas, though. I mean, it is so bad. It looks like somebody was spinning the tires. You know, you replace the fender. Looks like the mirror cap is gone too. Yeah, replace the mirror, replace the fender, replace the door cap. And a hell of a cleaning, man. Why would you do this to your car? Oh, it smells so bad in there, guys. This is one I'm probably not even going to bother starting up. I'm assuming it's a 5.3, right? Oh, no. Don't tell me. What does that say? Turbo? Well, you know what that means? It's that dang 4-cylinder that I've been complaining about for so long, isn't it? 2021, yep, 2.7 liter 4-cylinder. You know, I've actually been talking about buying one of these because I'm kind of curious. I have heard arguments in the comment section from you guys saying that these 4-cylinders are just perfect. It's the perfect truck. You don't need a V6, you don't need a V8. All you need is this turbo 4-cylinder because it is the greatest truck in existence. Crazy fuel economy, crazy horsepower and torque for towing. I don't know, guys. I'm not buying it, okay? I'm not buying it. A 4-cylinder is not designed to do the job of a 6 or an 8-cylinder, okay? It's not. It's a much smaller, more compact engine. You've got a turbocharger. It's under more stress. I don't have a good feeling about it. Now, there's another one that I'd be interested in trying too. Just for fun, I'd love to hook my car hauler up to one of these with a car behind it and pull it just to see how it compares to the Ram with the Hemi. Also, I would be very interested in trying one of the new electric ones. Unfortunately, they're rather expensive, but I would love to try a tow test with one of the new electric Chevrolets or GMCs to see how it tows and what kind of range it can get. I don't think I'm going to be interested in this one, guys. This one is just a little bit too rough. So it looks like most of this stuff is going to be the same old same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around and see if there's anything else. Most of the repos I think we've already seen. There's a few new ones here, but honestly, nothing I would be particularly interested in. Actually, this Corolla, this may be new. You can never go wrong with a Toyota, guys. This is vehicle remarketing, 19 Corolla. So this is going to be a repossession too. Front bumper is held together with wood screws. Oh yeah. Spare tire on the back? No. I think we may have actually already seen that one. A Silverado. Uh-oh, we've got parts. Oh, we got lots of parts. 5.3. Looks like we got a cylinder head and an intake and assorted parts, so we're gonna say no to that one too. Over here we got a Kia. You guys know I love my Kias and my Hyundais. Let's see, we may have already seen this one, then again maybe not. This is a Hertz rental car, 2023 K5. So I don't think we have seen this one, guys. Now, I just bought one of the Hertz cars that was wrecked, and I think that's going to be a relatively easy fix for us. It was the 2021 Hyundai Venue. Really like it. This one is not wrecked. It's got some curbing on the wheels, a little bit of rash here and there. Probably got some dings and stuff to be expected from a rental car. Probably got a little bit of miles on it too. Let's set this bag down. Let's take a closer look. I do love my Hyundais. And I like that this one has the old school shifter. It doesn't have the push buttons that like the newer Sonatas have. I couldn't stand that. Monkey Wrench Mike and I went to California and we rented a Sonata, and I didn't like it at all. It had these weird, you just push to go into gear. In reverse, you had to like pull up, and then I like the old school shifter, guys. Let's see if this one does anything. Oh, is it dead as a doornail? Yeah, she's dead as a doornail, guys. Gonna need a jump start, I suppose. Pop the hood. I'm curious what the miles are on this. Bumpers popped out right here. Seat popped right back in. We've already fixed it for free. Paint looks pretty good. Oh, we got a turbo on. Oh, it's missing the air cleaner. Uh-oh. Well, guys, I think we've got some problems with this one. So it looks like somebody took the battery out of it. Battery's missing. We've got a computer missing. There's a hose that comes off of whatever this is, probably the intercooler. That's missing. Got some connectors here, so there's definitely some parts missing. What is this? Is what I'm wondering. What the heck is that? I wonder if the parts are even in the car at all. It almost looks like somebody was getting in here to start working on the transmission. That's what it looks like. It looks like somebody was in here trying to get everything cleared out around the transmission. So, a little concerned this might have some transmission problems. Obviously, this one's not going to run. I don't see any coolant either. But does it have the rest of the parts? Let's take a look in the back seat. I don't see anything back here. You got a honeybee right there. What are you doing, little guy? Oh, he's attacking me. Okay. Sorry. So you got a little nest in there? No? Okay. I was going to pop the trunk, but it's electronic. I'm definitely curious where the rest of the parts of this car is. I know this one is not one we've seen before, because we have not seen one that everything under the hood was disassembled yet. Awful new car to have something so wrong with it. This one is going to be one that we're going to skip. Let's move on. We're going to go over to this side over here because these are all going to be the rental cars. So I guess I was wrong. I stand corrected. I guess the repo lot has overflowed that side so much that they're putting them over here now. I'm not interested in this one, but as you can see, it's Santander Consumer Finance. This was the rental car section. So apparently that has changed since the last time which was last week. It was literally 1 week ago. That has changed. Here we got a Chrysler Capital, 2023 Chrysler 300. We saw this one. This one was on the other side of the yard, so somehow it made its way over here. Let's see what else we got. Hobby Lobby, a 2012 Toyota Camry from Hobby Lobby. Okay, I gotta admit, that's a new one, guys. I have never in my history of shopping at Copart ever found a car from Hobby Lobby here. A little bit of damage to the front. It needs tires. It's got some hail damage. Oh, it's got even more damage to the back. That is, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's interesting, guys. Hobby Lobby, no kidding. So they must be self-insured then. Either that or they just said screw it and they sent it to Copart on their own. It's also riddled in hail damage as well, guys. So this is obviously not one we're going to be interested in. I don't know how all of this happened, but it looks like it literally ran up under something. She's in pretty rough shape. We got another little key over here, hail damage. What is this one? Vehicle remarketing service. I haven't seen a single rental car over here. What do we got here? This is Texel Credit Union. Never heard of that. 2021 Dodge Challenger. Now it says TA on the side and 392. It's also got Brembo brakes, so I'm inclined to believe this is probably a real. They call it a time attack or a track attack. I think they're time attacks. This is clean. I like this. Front bumper is hanging off a little bit. You got the hood pins, which those are stock. It says Mopar right on them, guys. This is nice. I like this. A 2021, relatively new. You got a very bizarre matte black finish on the top. Is it on the hood too? The whole top of the car? Yeah. Dark tinted windows. I'm kind of really digging this, guys. Yeah, this is legit. Challenger TA. This is legit. Somebody's been burning the tires on it, of course. Oh, you got the Alcantara. You've got the TA on the seats. Oh, she smells good. Let's pull those hood pins out. You know we got to look under the hood. I just got rid of my Scat Pack, which I think is basically the same car. This says SRT, which I don't believe this is an SRT. 29,000 miles. This looks just like my Scat Pack. Oh, it's too quiet. Too quiet. Got the 392 badge. It said SRT on this screen when I first turned it on. And I don't believe this is SRT. I believe this is RT. Makes the Scat Pack. Low miles, relatively new. This is something that's probably going to cost some money, guys. I don't know, though. I mean, sitting at Copart, it may scare some people off. It really might. Yeah, I get it. We got gears. Yeah, it's definitely out of gas. I wonder what the fuel economy is on this. It's going to be, here we go, 11.9 average miles per gallon. That doesn't really surprise me. Make sure that hood is popped. Let's pop the trunk too while we're at it. I don't really know that there's any point in buying one of these. I already had one, and I just sold it and got some good money out of it. I sold it at Copart. There was a system and stuff back here, it looks like. No. Those are just air compressor wire. Ew, it's dirty. It's really, really nasty. The car itself, I think, will clean up nice. This is one I'd have to send to Brian at the auto spa, and I think he could really make this thing look good. Tires are trashed on it. Definitely going to need a set of tires. That's going to be expensive. Let's see if we can get this hood up. There's something going on. See, this bumper is just like the one from Hoovie's garage. There's something about these. You know what I mean? Something about these cars. There we go. The bumpers are always tore up on them. Well, it says SRT right here. I guess I'm just confused, guys, because on my Scat Pack, I had so many people telling me that it's not an SRT. Scat Packs are an RT. But this one definitely says SRT. So help me out, guys. Am I wrong? Is a Scat Pack an SRT? Or is a Scat Pack an RT? I have no clue. I know it was a beast though, man. It was a fun car. And this looks exactly like my 392 Scat Pack. Exactly like it. I love the hood pins. It's kind of a throwback to that old school muscle. You know what I mean? I just love hood pins. There's not really any point to them. You know, on stock cars like this, these hoods are not going to be flying up on you when you're going down the road, but there's just something about them that looks so cool. Definitely something going on with the bumper though. This is one I'll put on the list. It's something I'll think about. If I can get it for a great deal, absolutely. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get it for a great deal. And the reason why is because mine, with 130-some thousand miles, was a 2016. That thing brought $20,000 right here at this very same yard. So I got a feeling this one's going to go for a whole lot more. So let's see what else we got over here. A Nissan Santander, because these are all repos. This literally was the rental car lot. A credit union. Yeah, so Heartland Credit Union. These Bridgecrest acceptance. Wow. So where did all the rental cars go is what I want to know. That's what I'm out here looking for. Typically I avoid rental cars, but the one that I got I feel pretty confident about, so I thought we'll come out here and see if we can find another one obviously, I don't want one that's totally crunched. This is Avis, so it looks like maybe we're getting back into the rental car section. There's nothing left. There's only a few of them out here. GM Financial, another repo. We just may be SOL here, guys. Yeah, Toyota Financial. Yeah. Wow. Now, I know that this one was a rental car, but this one's, yeah, Avis. This one's totally crunched. I don't really see anything else over here, guys, that I am even remotely interested in. So let's come over here and take a walk around some bikes. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time on the motorcycles. Unfortunately, I love motorcycles, but it seems like a lot of people that watch my videos just aren't all that interested in them. Not really into the crotch rockets. I mean, I do think they're kind of cool, but just not really my thing. I like to kind of sit up and ride, you know what I mean? I like these. I like bigger bikes. Not that this one's big. This is an 07 Suzuki VL 800. Kind of like it. I like the saddlebags. I like that it's not a huge bike, so it shouldn't be crazy heavy. You know, still light enough to really just ride around, whip around, and enjoy saddlebags to put all your stuff in. Believe it or not, I love saddlebags because I like to be able to go to a gas station or something and throw some stuff in the saddlebags. Otherwise, I have to take, this is what I do on my bike. I've got the Sportster S at my main house. At the other house, I got a Sportster. Neither have saddlebags. So what I do is I have to take the bags and I tie them up to the handlebars. And when I'm riding, my bags, I have them like triple bag them for me. My bags are just blowing in the wind. So saddlebags are a big deal. I like this bike. It's even got the engine guards, which is nice. It's got the white wall tires. I love the two-tone paint scheme. That kind of maroon color on black. This is actually pretty slick, guys. So why is this here? If you've seen damage that I missed, definitely let me know. Minor dents and scratches is what it says. Nice windshield. All the chrome looks good. All the covers look nice. Saddlebags look good. It doesn't look like this thing was wrecked, dropped, hit. Nothing. Does it? Let's just, maybe it doesn't have keys. Does it? It does. It's got keys. They're already in it. Oh, somebody left it on. Yeah, someone left it on. Perfect. Well, that's nice. I do have a jump pack, but every bike is different. I don't know where the battery sits. A lot of times they sit them under the seats. I'm not going to start taking apart this bike, especially since I don't know where the parts are. But here's what I am going to do. I'm going to stop the video real quick. I'm going to put this on my watch list because this is a really sleek bike. So as it turns out, I will not be putting it on my watch list because it says the lot no longer exists. This is one that ran into something. Front end is crunch, forks are bent, handlebars are bent. That one, thankfully, it looks like whoever was on it probably came out okay. A nasty little wreck, but definitely something that you could hopefully walk away from. Suzuki's, I don't know what this is, an FJR? Ooh, see, some of these I just hate seeing. Kawasaki Ninja, oh man. Well, this is clean, a Yamaha. I love that color. I really love that color. This is a 2015 Yamaha XVS 1300. Used to be red and they spray painted it, I guess. It came out all right. I don't know, guys. I'm not seeing a whole lot here that I'm super excited about, though. Suzuki, Honda. What is this thing? That's a weird looking bike. A Magician? What the heck is a Magician? That's a new one for me. Okay. Yeah, it's the Magician. We got some big bikes over here. The big cruisers. 2016 Harley. Gas tank is all dented up. Yeah, these are a little too big for me, guys. I'm not comfortable riding these big bikes. I did it. I recently bought one. If you guys missed the video, I don't even remember what it was, but it turned out to be a great bike. And I was just not comfortable riding it. It's just too big for me. Over here, a smaller Harley Davidson. Pretty clean. A little bit damaged, though, as most of these are going to be, guys. Most of these are here for a reason. Look at that color. Now, that's a color I'd love to paint a car. Do you see the way that... Oh, my God, that metallic is absolutely beautiful. Okay. Well, I think we're about done with the bikes, guys. I've kind of glanced over the stuff over here, not really seeing a whole lot that I'm interested in. So, ooh, I do like the yellow Harley though. I love yellow. Yellow with red pinstriping. That's pretty cool. I like this. I like this a lot. Man. Has that got Screaming Eagle plug wires? It sure does. Screaming Eagle. I wonder why they put Screaming Eagle plug wires on there. Maybe, possibly, this thing's got some other Screaming Eagle upgrades. 96 cubic inch soft tail. Why is this here? It's got a light on the ground here next to it. Guess it knocked up against something? Maybe I'm missing. I don't see a whole lot of damage on this one, guys. 2011 Harley Davidson, an FL STC. What does that mean? I don't have a clue, guys. I don't have a clue. I do like this bike, though. I do. Let's see if it's got any power. I never know where the... Oh, uh-oh. That's the fork lock. I don't see any keys attached to it. Every bike is different. I have no idea where the keys are supposed to go. So that should lock the forks right there. And then to start it, would it be a key fob on a 2011? I have no idea. Not a clue. We got something zip tied. Oh, oh yeah, this is broken. So she definitely, oh, there's a dent in the tank right there. I don't think that's going to hurt anything, honestly. The wires are still here for the light. The question is anything bent? Are the forks bent? The handlebars or anything bent? That's the question. And I don't see any keys. Ignition, oh, there we go. But I still don't see keys. So I guess this one comes with a key fob, but I don't know where it is. Does the clutch work? It's in neutral. Let's see, run. Battery's dead. Battery's dead. Turn it off. All right, so the key is here somewhere. I'm not seeing it. It's got to be tied up. Maybe it's hiding somewhere. I don't know. The key's here. This is one, I'll bet this thing runs. I'd be willing to bet it rides. I kind of like this bike, guys. I'm going to put this one on the watch list, and then we're going to go look at some cars. First row cars, guys. Let's see what we can find out here today. Looks like a little, what is that, a Mitsubishi Mirage back there? I don't know. I'm not really interested in it. Ooh, a Yoda. This one looks like maybe it's missing an engine. Look how high the front end, oh, it's crunched in the dog. That's weird. It's probably just not settled from being lifted by the forklifts. You know, it does have a little bit of damage, but damage in the back too. The dog leg is damaged. Here's the thing. Oh, come on. I know that door still works. I know that door still works. Let's see, where's the power locks? Is that the wrong way? Try that way. No, it doesn't. It hit. Yeah, it's too mangled. Dang it. There we go. There we go. Okay, so you need to do a little work here. Honestly, if you're looking for a beater with a heater and probably an air conditioner, beat that down with a hammer. I know, that's not the right way to do it. But listen, like I said, we're talking about a beater with a heater. Tap that down with a hammer. The door still works. It's a little, yeah. It's a little, you know, stuck. But if you beat that down with a hammer, I guarantee you, it'd be all right. Relatively clean car. Doesn't look too bad, guys. Tires look to be in pretty good shape. Basic car, nothing fancy, but reliable, right? Toyota. This is not bad. What year is this? This is 06. She's a little older, so I wouldn't expect this is going to bring a whole lot of money, guys. Oh, wow. Someone very small was driving this. Comes with a key fob and a key, of course. Let's see if this thing fires up. It's got power. I can see the dash. There it is. Of course, I told you. Jeez, come on now. Air conditioning. I guarantee you air conditioning works. These Toyotas are just daggum reliable, man. So what do we got? We got maintenance required, probably an oil change. Got 151,000 miles. It's almost got a full tank of gas. I gotta scoot this seat back some. I assume this is it power? Wow. Yeah, power seats. They work. There we go. Lean that sucker back a little bit. That's nice. Somebody looks like they were getting the oil changed. Date 10 of 2023 at 146,000 miles. She is very overdue for an oil change, that's for sure. Air conditioning is ice cold. Important window works. Less important window works. I can deal with this. Got the books, some extra light bulbs. What do we got down here? Just a little storage compartment. We got 120 volt. Does that say 120? 12 volt, 120 watt. I was going to say that's not 120 volt. 120 watt. Crank that AC up. We know the radio works. Steering feels good. Gears. You know it's got gears. Toyota. Backwards. Yep. Forward. Yep. Okay, so listen, guys. Controversial for sure. Should you fix it the right way? No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. And so many of you are going to disagree with me on that. Car's not worth it, guys. Car's not worth it. It's a cheap beater with a heater and an air conditioner. Probably drives down the road great. Yes, it's got some cosmetic challenges, but I'm telling you, if you tap down that high spot in that dog leg, that back door will open and close properly. It probably doesn't leak. You've got yourself a decent little cheap economy car. Thing probably gets 153 miles a gallon. You know what I mean? These cars are just phenomenal. And did I mention reliable? Yes, I mentioned reliable because it's a Toyota, right? Good tires. This is one you could literally get in and take off. I'm sure under the hood you're going to find a little bitty four-banger. Oh, wow. She's been here a long time. I'm surprised it started. That's a Toyota for you, though. I didn't even need to jump it. You see all the spider webs? This thing is covered in spider webs, guys. I mean, everywhere. Serpentine belt looks to be in great condition. A little bit of a valve cover leak, not a big deal. Somebody put a new starter on it. Triple tested is what that says. Throw a valve cover gasket on this thing and you're set. And change the oil. Battery, it's got a AAA battery from 2024. A lot of build up under here that needs to be cleaned up, but overall, man, solid little car. You already know this is going on the list, right? You know that's going on the list. It's a good little Econobox. Damage, hey, you know, do you want it cheap or do you want to pay retail for it? That's the question you got to ask yourself. If you don't mind dealing with a little cosmetic damage, you can get yourself a very nice, solid, reliable car, still relatively cheap. It just isn't going to be particularly pretty. Little cars like this just, well, they kind of confuse me. I mean, this is a relatively new Kia. I think this is a Forte, like a 2023 Kia Forte, and here it is salvaged. Yeah, it's a 23 Kia Forte LX salvaged. It's got great tires. As far as I can tell, the body looks good. I'm not seeing anything. Well, wait, hold on. There's a ding. There's a tiny ding right there. That's it. It's got a tiny ding. Now, with all the dust on top of it, it's possible it could have like pea-sized hail damage or something, and I'm just missing it because the dust has filled in. It says lost type all over. There's another ding right there, like something tapped it because it chipped the paint. I don't think this is hail damage. Interior looks nice. So why would a car like this be totaled? Damage all over. Where? Is it flood? No, it's not a flood. I've gotten to where I can tell a flood car. Even if they've gotten the odors out of it, I can smell it. You know what I mean? No, this is not a flood car. This smells too nice. Comes with both key fobs too. And it's got a service ticket, which is interesting, probably from the dealership. Dead. Yeah. Okay. This is one I'm going to go ahead and fire up, assuming everything under the hood looks like it's there and connected properly. Oh, somebody's been messing around with it. Uh-oh. This one's not going to run. So, what do we got going on here? We have coils. We have all the coils hanging out under the hood. So this is going to be a flood, I think, guys. Typically, the only reason to have spark plugs are all out too. Bingo. She sucked up water, and I'll bet she is locked up tight. That would be my guess. Spark plugs are just missing. Totally gone. Very, very bizarre. Let's check the oil. What does it look like? It's viscous. It's got oil. It could be a tad bit too full, which could indicate that there is water. The other thing that's a little concerning is the amount of oily residue all over the top of the engine here. Oh, here's the spark plugs. Hold on. So here's what I'm looking for with the plugs, if I can find all of them. Oil fouling. It is possible maybe something damaged the engine, maybe a piston ring landing, or maybe one of the rings has gone bad or something, and this is here. Could have sucked up water, broke a piston, which you should probably see some very, very oily residue or something all over the plugs, which is what I'm concerned that there's oil all over here. Was it shooting oil out of the cylinders? Here's all 4 plugs. I mean, I don't see anything concerning. Oh, this one. This one's got green corrosion on it from water. And this is the furthest to this side. So this is going to be cylinder number 1. So cylinder number 1 looks like it had water in it. So the question is, somebody's already been under here too. Of course they have. Of course they have. See, I'm getting to where I can predict these cars. Let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, there's grass in it. Lots of grass. And now, I mean, I know what you're thinking. Grass and stuff can get into air filters. I see it all the time, but no, I'm telling you, this has been wet. This has definitely been wet. So here's what I'm going to do. This is obviously not going to run, but I want to put my booster pack on it and just see if it cranks. If the engine spins over, you know, we're in good shape. This is something that could probably be saved. If it's locked up, that's going to be tricky, guys. May still be something that I'm interested in just for the challenge. You guys know I love flood cars. I mean, I enjoy flood cars more than just about anything. So I think we're going to hook a booster pack up and see if the engine is frozen. If it is, then we can always try to win it, get it home, put some Marvel, maybe some diesel down the engine, down each cylinder, let it soak for a few days, come back, try to rock the engine back and forth. Maybe it can be saved, probably not. You know, even if you get it running again, there's a very good possibility from being hydrolocked that you end up with bent rods. So probably a goner, but I'm willing to take a chance on it. Now, if this cranks over, you're going to ask yourself, why would they have totaled it? Couldn't they have just gotten it running again and sent the customer down the road? Probably not. Oh, she's locked up. She's locked up tight. It's only got 11,954 miles. Sometimes you can bump the starter and it'll come back. No. No, this one's not coming back. She is locked up tight. Well, like I said, I enjoy a challenge, so I am going to put this one on the watch list. We'll see what happens with it. But even if they had gotten it running, the chances that they'd be able to give this back to the customer are very slim, guys. Because, oh yeah, those cables got hot. Yeah, they did. Yeah, so she wants to turn over, but she's locked up. So, even if you'd gotten something like this running, giving it back to the customer is really not something I think you'd be able to do, because the engine was locked up. You don't know what kind of damage has already been caused to the piston rings, to really anything internal to the engine. Maybe it'll run fine for a week or a month or a year, but it's hard to stand behind a warranty on something like that too as the dealership, because obviously it's been flooded and locked up. So, you know, it could last a lifetime, or it could last a couple days. So typically when an engine ingests water like that in hydrolocks, for the most part, it's going to end up totaled and out here at the salvage yard. So here it is, 23 Kia Forte, pure sale with $0 current bid on it. Nobody's bidding, and it's a pure sale in one day. Certificate of title, salvage flood. Yeah. Oh man, we got to throw a bid on it, guys. I don't know, starting bid $125. Let's go up. I mean, this is just a stupid cheap bid. Really, I'm just doing this to kind of, it's a place marker. It is what it is. I seriously doubt it's going to go for $125 or $550, but we're going to put the bid in anyway. There we go. We are currently winning it for $125. And with that, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.